It has been a lean time for the nation's orchestras. The old classics just aren't filling the seats like they used to. So some orchestras are taking inspiration from a newer source. Here's Omar Villafranca.
It may seem impossible to get gamers off the sofa, but a recent performance drew hordes of them to a Dallas Symphony orchestra. They came to hear music from their favorite video game, The Legend of Zelda, organized in a 4-movement symphony.
How are you doing tonight?
The show's producer, Jason Paul, spent years producing concert tours for opera legend Luciano Pavarotti. In his personal travels to Japan, he discovered how popular gaming concerts were there and thought maybe they could also catch on in the U.S.
When did you know, okay, this is going to click?
I kind of knew it after the first time I did it in 2004. It was an instant success. It was a virtual riot at the box office. Now we're really at an all-time high.
Paul says most of the shows on his international Zelda tour have been sold out, including this one. Fans here in Dallas bought 3,000 tickets and spent $10 each on souvenirs. That's a promising note because symphony orchestras in the U.S. could really use the business. The percentage of Americans attending classical music events dropped by 29% from 1982 to 2008. A small increase in ticket sales over the past 5 years hasn't been enough to undo the damage.
Symphony orchestras have to take a look at what are the audience demands.
Catherine Cahill is the CEO of the Mann Center in Philadelphia. She says Zelda and Pokemon concerts have brought in up to 6,000 fans, double that of the average classical performance.
If you really want to hear great symphony orchestras, your interest may not be Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. It may be video games.
It's storytelling through the music.
Amy Anderson is the music director and conductor of the Zelda show.
How is that different from Mahler's Second Symphony? Stylistically, it's different, but humanly, it's the same thing.
Opening up the symphony orchestra to a new generation of fans, like 19-year-old Caleb Pryor.
Did you ever think that you would be at a symphony to hear video game music?
No, I didn't. And whenever I got the opportunity to do this, I was super excited. And I'm absolutely loving the fact that I'm here right now.
That night's performance was so good, even Caleb looked up. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Dallas.